Hi, it's Dan here from Ultimate You Fitness and welcome to the final video in the Truth About Weight Loss series. In this video I'm going to talk to you about the stages of the transition. Essentially, for you to achieve your goal, there's 3 stages you must go through. The first stage is the weight loss, or the fat loss, whatever you want to call it. The second stage is the transformation. And the third stage is the maintenance. Okay? Now, I'm just going to use somebody as an example here, just for the principle of this video. Let's say, for example, somebody comes in to see me, or you're sitting at home and you're, say, 16 stone. Okay? And what you want to get down to, your goal, is, 11 stone. In order for you to get from where you are now, down to where you want to go, you know that's going to take a certain amount of time, okay? So 5 stone. And let's just say, for argument's sake, that will take somebody 12 months. Now, this is just for the sake of the video. This time frame can come this way, and it can also go that way, depending on if you're following all the principles I've taught you in the previous videos. But just for the sake of this, let's say it's 12 months. In order for you now, so picture this as yourself, wherever you are, and your time frame. In order for you to get from 16 stone down to 11, you know you need to make certain changes. Would you agree, and most people I would hope so, is wherever you are right now, it shows up based on what you're doing on a daily basis. So your body right this second is a direct reflection of what you're doing daily. Okay? So in order to get from where you are now down to here, you know certain changes need to happen. The first thing we need to do is look at your nutrition. We need to implement the 40-30-30 rule. And we also need to look at hydration, how much water you're drinking. Now, with regards to the water, the absolute ideal is per 50 pounds you weigh, you need to drink around about 1 litre. So let's say, for example, someone was to weigh, 13 stone. Let's say they need to drink between 2.5 litres to 3 litres per day, something in and around that stage. So you must increase your water. Your body will never let go of fat unless you're drinking enough water. The second thing we need to look at is the exercise. And with the exercise, you need to be really looking at a minimum of 2 to 3 sessions a week. Okay? 1 session a week is just not really going to cut it. You need to start getting the body moving, get it active, get some mobility going and things like that. So 2 to 3 sessions per week. And the last thing is your behaviour. It's called behaviour change. It's the psychology behind all of this kind of stuff. And basically it's down to something called your subconscious and your conscious mind, okay? 98% of what you do and what you have in your life right this second is based on your subconscious behaviours. It's the thing that makes your heart beat 100,000 times without you thinking about it. It's the thing that when you get up in the morning, you have a shower, you drive to work, you do your job, and you do most of the things on autopilot without having to think about them. And that's subconscious. 2% of what you do is conscious, things you remember to do. Like normally, if you've got an appointment somewhere and it's outside your ordinary pattern, you have to write it down in your diary, you have to remind yourself, you have to start to think about where I'm going and that kind of thing. Now when most people try and lose weight, how do they do it? They actually do it consciously. They say, starting from Monday, I'm going to start a diet. And on Monday, I'm going to cut out the bread, the pasta, the rice, the potatoes, the chocolate, the wine, all these kind of things. I'm going to start to take the stairs at work as opposed to the lift. Now, I'm going to be really generous with you here and call it Friday. Normally, it's Wednesday. By Friday, most people then turn around to their partner or whoever and say, I've been so good this week, we need a little treat. That Friday night treat rolls into Saturday, Saturday rolls to Sunday, Sunday rolls into Monday, and on Monday we all have this little internal battle with ourselves where we say, I've already ruined this week, I'm going to start next Monday. It's called the next Monday syndrome, and I'm sure you've all gone through that before. The real key thing, in order for you to get from where you are now down to where you want to go, is you must put yourself in the frame of mind as though you've already achieved your goal. And what I mean by that is not sitting there wishful thinking, going, I wish I was 11 stone, I wish I was 11 stone. You've got to do the things that you'd be doing at your goal weight. And if you're at your goal weight right now, what kind of things would you be doing? You'd be eating 40-30-30, you'd be hydrating the body, you'd be exercising regularly and consciously thinking about doing this stuff as opposed to what you're doing now. Now when most people get down to their goal weight, what do? Well, most of the people that hit their goal, they stop and they do what? They put the weight back on, plus normally a little bit more. I'm sure many of you have done this already. Now, basically that's called yo-yo dieting. And yo-yo dieting is a psychological thing which a lot of people don't really understand, which I'm going to explain how it works now. Imagine that there is your subconscious, that's your body, and that's your conscious. We're going to put our conscious mind here, and therefore our body will come down to here. Once our conscious mind and our body's here, most people think they've achieved their goal, and they fit back to subconscious or autopilot, which is still where? Still there. Therefore their body realigns with their subconscious behaviours, and that's why people yo-yo diet. The key thing to long-term fat loss, which is what all of you want, is for however long it takes you to lose the weight you need to lose, you must do the same thing for the same amount of time during the transformation period to change your subconscious behaviours. And let me explain this to you. Imagine that's your subconscious, that's your body, and that's your conscious. We're going to put our conscious mind here and our body will come down. The longer you are at your goal weight, the longer it drags your subconscious along. So if you stopped halfway, it will realign here. The key thing is to follow it all the way through to the end until you get to there. That there is where you've actually achieved your goal, because that there is where at a subconscious level you act and behave at your goal weight for the rest of your life. You've changed your behaviours, so you'll be 11 stone. What I say to my clients during the maintenance phase, you must make it part of your lifestyle. You must start to make it part of the person that you would like to be. And the person you'd like to be during the maintenance, I'm sure, is full of energy, full of confidence and all that kind of stuff. So you have to make exercise, eating healthy part of the person that you are. Because if you stopped here, guess what would happen? It would go up. So basically you need to make it part of your lifestyle moving forward after you've gone through the first 2 stages. And that is the key to the stages of transition and changing your behaviours, for you to lose the weight you need to lose but keep it off for the rest of your life. Because if you're going to go through all the hard work of doing this, you might as well keep it off for the rest of your life. So I hope you've enjoyed the video series that I've put together. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at info@ultimateyou-fitness.co.uk if you have any questions, and please share these videos, like I said, with all your friends, and I hope you've enjoyed them, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks, bye bye.